Friends, and welcome again to Adventure Story channel video. Today, my dear friends, we will talk about what is necessary to bring with you on board. And as many of you asking me before in the previous videos, also in your comments, I have seen that there's a lot of questions of what to take together on board, what is necessary. The first thing that is really necessary to take with you, so you will have also some kind of safety with you. Personally, I prefer to buy some kind of shoes. In my previous contracts I do not do that, but from this moment I will always buy some new pair of shoes. And what is important for the shoes we will talk about. Okay, this is the brand I have selected. My number of foot is about 45. This is the size that I have ordered. And okay, we do not place any kind of advertisement here. I have bought these shoes and I would like to share with you what is really necessary to look on your shoes. First of all, the shoes that you will use inside the engine room must be the surface some kind with this pattern, so it will reduce the slippage of your foot and will provide as much as possible traction, and with this will prevent any falling down, because sometimes you will be able to carry some objects or there will be some slippery surface, so you need a slipper resistant surface. Also, this surface must be anti-puncture, so it will not easy penetrate it by any kind of sharp metal. So in the engine room, mostly the surfaces there will be different. There can be some kind of sharp surfaces. Also there will be some slippery surfaces. So also there will be some hot surfaces. Okay, about the hot surfaces, it is really difficult to withstand this kind of brand. It's called FTG safety shoes. It's made in Italy, and Italy really has a nice quality of shoes. Also, as I can see here, and this sole here, it's a shock absorber, which is really necessary when you're moving to the downstairs, up and down. This will absorb any kind of pressure that will be created from the weight. And also another thing that I really love in this shoe here, as you can see, there is the markings that this shoe is anti-static. Here in the middle it writes it's anti-static, it's oil slip resistant, and it's self-cleaning and shock absorber. Everything it's noted down here. And this quality of shoes you will not find on board the vessels. That is true, my dear friends. You will not find on board the vessels, because it really costs this kind of shoes to deliver. But normally a good quality company should provide these boots, so you will have as much as possible maximum safety and comfort. So the other features of this shoe is that it's breathable. Your leg will be breathing at all the times. It will not puncture. It will provide maximum protection. And also here, as you can see in the front, this is the most dangerous area, and as you can see, it goes until here. It's far enough to protect your fingers. So most of the damages that somebody can take is here in the front, because while you're standing and you're working on some part, let's say one pump or something, this kind of equipment can fall down or slide down from the table. And just imagine from 1 meter or 1.5 meter, one pump which weighs 10 kilograms or 15 kilograms, a metal thing and metal item will smash the fingers, and this thing will protect. And I have seen these shoes really protect from everything, or from somebody to step on you or something else. It's really like you are inside a tank. Another really important feature that engineers mostly forget is the spillage. And what I mean by spill, some kind of hot water or fuel, this surface also will be protect your leg, because as you can see, there is a repellent material here which will repel any kind of this liquid and will keep your leg protected fully. So the hot fuel, which is 100 or sometimes 150 degrees can reach, the first contact, if the fuel will go here, so the fuel directly will be cooled down, and if any of fuel or liquid will pass inside the shoe, okay, I don't think so that here will pass with this kind of material, because your leg will be here somewhere. Only here, this is the zone that is the most easy to affect, from here between this separation. But I believe it is also this kind of material, it's fully will repel. So what I like also, another feature of the shoes, is that the shoes is really lightweight, and it's like you are wearing a sport shoes which have the protection of a steel around you. Another very nice feature here, it's the color. The color, it's really nice. And also, as you can see, there is really nice system here with cord by tightening until to the top, so it will give the maximum protection. And also these side walls also will give the stability to the leg bones, so it will not be twist in case if that thing happen. So I really like these shoes optically, visually, and I have wear also them. You are really not feeling anything, that you are wearing a safety shoes. So this is the FTG safety shoes with atomic technology, and as I see the quality of work, it's really fine. All the texture and all the materials, it's really fine combined together, and that is really nice to see. Also, if you would like to see the production date, it's stated here. Also, there is some kind of factory information, and also there is some letters of what kind of protection these shoes provide. So if we will see together, if we will see the cover of the shoes, it says that it's just incredible, and I also think that so. So we have finished with the shoes, and let's see other things that is really necessary. And these kind of things I will pick up with me, and I will explain why. So another thing, this is a small adjustable, which is a really easy to set in the pocket. So if it's really necessary to tighten something, it will be really available, and its weight is really small. Another thing that it's really necessary, it's the flashlight here, and I have picked up this kind of pen flashlight. It's really powerful. The only thing that the main minus that I can tell for this flashlight is that this flashlight do not have any kind of rechargeable batteries. So try as much as possible and your flashlight to be explosion proof, and also most of the inspector will ask you about your flashlight. If it's I see that it's not, you cannot read, but this flashlight, it's really it's explosion proof. It has all the marks, and also it's for zone 1, class 1, and it's really small. That is that I also like. You can check anywhere quickly and without to carry any kind of weight. So the flashlight must be explosion proof, and this is a question can be asked by the inspector. If you show me your flashlight, if your flashlight is approved, explosion proof approved. So another thing that I recently also picked up is this camera. This is a Wi-Fi camera. So there is another thing that connects here and transmits also the Wi-Fi signal. It's 5-meter length, and this is a endoscope camera. So in case you will need to check through a hole somewhere to see, let's say, the turbocharger nozzle, you will not need to dismantle the turbocharger or the wall itself. You just dismantle the injection water nozzle, and from there you'll be able to find the cause if something is happening. Or you can see through the scavenging space, and on the 4-stroke engines you can see from the manifold side inside to the cylinders to see if there is any water presented or any crack on the cylinder head. So the uses of this camera, it's really a lot, and I have the extension of 5 meters. I believe it's quite enough to reach all the difficult points inside your system. But the quality, okay, the quality is not so high. It's about 720p HD. So if you will try to pick up a camera, try as much as possible to pick up a higher resolution. But with this resolution also, it's HD resolution. You'll be able also to check your motor vehicle detection, some sewage piping detection also, and PCB detections. So it's waterproof. It has IP67, and it's underwater camera. It's waterproof, and that is a really nice thing. So this is the things that is mostly fitted for the engine department. I will carry some other things with me, which I will expose to you when I will be on board, and you will have the opportunity to see this kind of equipment and gadgets. So and the last and the most important is the cell phone itself, which you will have your programs and connect. And also, my dear friends, a really necessary thing to download to your phone, it's this application which reads the angles of degrees. So if you will be able to adjust some angle of degrees, it will be much easier. So that is it, my dear friends. Thank you that you have stayed tuned. I hope we will make more videos in the future, and also comment down below in the video what you are thinking about, if these items are necessary or not, or your ideas on the future videos. Thank you again from Adventure Story, and bye bye.